September 11th really brought the question of Islam and what Islam believes into the public consciousness in a way it never had been before. And it's led to a lot of confusion and misunderstandings about the Muslim faith. When I was a skeptic and I began to investigate world religions and Christianity, of course I looked at Islam. And I read the Quran, I tried to understand it, I talked to people who were Muslims and tried to understand their faith and in a respectful way. And I came to the conclusion that Islam and Christianity are irreconcilable. And the reason is, if you read the Quran in Surah 4, verse 156, it says that Jesus did not die on the cross. Well, okay, that's a historical assertion, and yet I have all kinds of first century data, multiple early independent reports, both inside and outside the New Testament, that I think persuasively make the case that Jesus did die on the cross. In fact, the atheist Gerd Ludemann, a New Testament scholar, says this is an indisputable fact of ancient history. So, I can disagree with my Muslim friend, but I want to look at the evidence. Why do you believe what you believe? The Quran says that God does not have a son. Okay, you can make that assertion, but what is the evidence behind that? When I look at the evidence for Jesus having claimed to be the Son of God and then having backed that up by returning from the dead, I personally come to the conclusion that he is divine, that he is the Messiah, he is transcendent, he is the Son of God. So we can have these discussions about what the Quran claims and what the Bible claims. I don't think we should kid ourselves and say they can both be true at the same time, because they can't be. Now, I'm willing to say that maybe the Muslims are right. Maybe they'll say maybe I'm right. But let's look at where the evidence points. And when I get together with my Muslim friends and we have a discussion, it doesn't get rancorous, it doesn't get violent, doesn't get ugly. We just talk about why we believe what we believe. I hope that my Muslim friends put their trust in Jesus Christ. They probably hope that I become a Muslim. But ultimately, the decisions that we make in that regard is up to each of us. And we have to follow what we believe the evidence points us toward. My conclusion is that Christianity is well supported by the facts.